All right, welcome back. JT here, and give you a little preview of my updated record room. Took a lot to get that big oak shelf that you see right in the middle into the 8-foot ceiling. Got it done. Brought my neighbor over, Lane, a great guy, and we boosted it up there. Anyway, this is little Jimi Hendrix. I used to, when I played in the band in San Diego, I had a lot of time on my hands because I wasn't working and we were getting set up for the band. So I used to go to the dollar store, get these frames, and then cut out magazines and mat and frame them. I was a art major at university. So let's go on in. Let's dive right into my big record shelf. So, I'm not going to alphabetize just yet. Now I have, let's see, some box sets up here. We have the Beatles. Those are some Japanese import CDs. Elvis box set, Ray Charles. And I used to shop at Tower Records. And on the day they closed the store, all my friends, Kyle and Ted, the manager, who's still my friend, gave me that shopping cart. So it's a bit sentimental. I used to love Tower. We had one here in Reno. And that's the Grateful Dead Pacific Northwest box set from 1973, 1974. That's all on CD. And I've downloaded it as well onto my computer, and I do playlists from it. So let's go down a bit. A couple more box sets. That's that Jimi Hendrix CD box set. That's such a great Bloomfield box set as well. Over here. Now, I picked this up at a thrift store. This was a great find. Annie Leibovitz, A Photographer's Life. I had the pleasure of meeting Annie in 1988, and I lived in the Caribbean, and the owner of the restaurant walked up to me and says, JT, I have someone I think you're going to enjoy meeting. And there was Annie Leibovitz standing in front of me. And I was a huge fan, absolutely. So it was wonderful meeting Annie. And I found this book. I paid all of $1.50 for this wonderful book. Sometime I'll have to flip through the pages so you can see. And then I have this complete Motown singles. That's from Russ from Mama's Records. That was a VCLT. So let's see. So I fit a lot of records in there. Now, let's go on down here. And I'll just show you. I used to have records, guys, just everywhere. Over here. Oh, let's do this. This is the Fluence that I'm going to set up. And I'm going to do an Adcom amp with some Boston acoustics. Speakers that I just scored at a thrift store for $60. And there's a Adcom with a phono stage and a tuner as well that I just got off of eBay. But I'm going to play around with my new setup because I'm still married to my Technics rack system that I just absolutely love. So let's see, what do I have here? I just showed these records on my last video, Gene Clark. There's Squid. This is Rimari. That's early electronica from the 80s, late 70s. Iotan, that's a technical metal, Swedish. Ray Charles, Genius and Soul. And that's from an eBay grab bag. His name is Saul Conrad, Requiem. A little bit like Lord Huron. Modest Mouse. Derek Webb, FM Down, Minutemen. So let's go over here. Okay, I'm going to show off my Dave's picks. Now, I was a real completist with CDs. I have, I don't know, 4,500 CDs at least. And, just about complete sets. Let me show you some of the kind of stuff I have. So what do we have here? Here we have some Sabbath, Linda, let's strike some gold down here. Here's a lot of progressive rock, Kansas, Camel. Of course, I have my Yes up here. Dream Theater, Wishbone Ash, Nectar, Gentle Giant. Love, love, love Gentle Giant. Okay, let's segue over to Grateful Dead. Now, Dave's picks, I have a lot of Dick's picks as well. But I started with Volume 7 with Dave's picks, and I have all these shows. A lot of these, half of them are still sealed. I just have a lot of Grateful Dead. And on through, let's go on down here. The very last one came in the mail because I subscribe every year to Dave's Picks, Volume 40. So, and then here's some Caravan, Straub's, Derek Trucks, Government Mule, The Grateful Dead. This is nowhere near all of my Grateful Dead. Some Kingfish, Bob Weir, Sandy Denny, Fairport Convention, John Renborn, Bert Jansch, love Bert Jansch, John Martin, the great John Martin. Okay, let's go over here. I just put more records into this. Now let's go ahead. Now up top here, this old 7-inch collector's case, I scored, called the guy up. He wanted to sell some records, and I think I paid all of $5. There are a bunch of 45s in there. I have 2 VHS. That's a sealed Sid and Nancy and Tempopo, the Japanese foodie film from the 80s, which I saw at a premiere in downtown San Francisco back in the mid-80s. And I love having that Sid and Nancy sealed on VHS. And down over here, Nirvana box set. And I'm a big film buff, and these are the Palm collections of these Michael Gondry, Jonathan Glazer, different directors. And I do all of my films, all my movies by categorized by film director. So here we have a Buffalo Springfield box set. I just put all of this vinyl in here last night from the living room. My wife is very tolerant of me. She allows me to, have a bunch of stuff all over the place. And here's a lot of my 7-inch singles. And down here at Tedeschi Trucks. And there's a Japanese import concert for Bangladesh. More vinyl down below. And I have these cool bamboo racks. Here we have some Linkin Park, New Order, Big Audio Dynamite, John Mayall, Sublime. When we played in the band, we loved Sublime in the 90s. Here, just some of my 7-inch singles. Show you the specials. Joy Division, REM, Radio Free Europe. That's just actually a sleeve. Japan Droids. Just got this in the mail, the Dickies, a Gary Glitter Getaway. Limited edition red vinyl. This is all from the Grateful Dead store. These are 7-inch singles. Touch of Grey, My Brother Esau. Wonderful Bob Weir song. And we all know Touch of Grey. And the artwork on these are just impeccable, really. And this one is throwing stones, ashes to ashes, all fall down. And when push comes to shove. There's Good Lovin' and Stagger Lee. That would be from Shakedown Street. This is Passenger in Terrapin Station, rather. There's an original Touch of Grey 7-inch. And what else do we have here? James Marshall Hendricks. And this is Record Store Day release. Small Faces, Ichiku Park, I'm Only Dreaming, The Autumn Stone. Cool. Hello, I Love You. On a mono. So here I do want to show some of Annie Leibovitz's photos from this wonderful book. Of course, Mandela, Mick Jagger, Keith in his library. Wonderful. Let's get a close-up of Keith. This Daniel Day-Lewis is just so striking and wonderful. One of the, of course, greatest actors on the planet. And he's retired. Frances McDormand. And here is Annie. This must be in her London flat. So just a little bit of this wonderful book. Let me show you again. Annie Leibovitz, A Photographer's Life. This is from 90 to 2005. And again, you know, I had met her 2 years before she compiled this book. We were together from 97 to 2000 as Mary Underground. But Kai and I were an acoustic duo and worked out songs from 93 through late 2000. So an example of how I categorize all my movies. Oh, these are a bunch of Blu-ray that I just threw in here. And then here's the Clash singles box. That's a sealed Big Star box in the back. Keep an Eye on the Sky. And what else can I show you here? I have that Allman Brothers, Everything from the Fillmore East CD box. That is sealed. And the reason why I have it sealed is that I have it all on my computer that I can do playlists from. So a little example of more directors. There's Gus Van Sant, Bernardo Bertolucci. I'm into just about everything. Oh, let me show you these. Here's just, I have so many concert on DVD. There's that Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers collection of the concert. All Tomorrow's Parties, guys. So good. Jeff Beck, Grateful Dog, Jackson Browne, The Temps, Little Feat, The Band, Daniel Johnson, Frank Zappa, The Grey Whistle Test, Gillian Welch, Pennywise, Thin Lizzy, Zao, Ramones, Joy Division, The Tammy Show, you know, that's that iconic show with James Brown and the Rolling Stones, Bad Religion. All right, and Oh, just a little bit more over here. This, one of the last shows I saw of Grateful Dead was 1993, Las Vegas, Silver Bowl. Sting warmed up for the Dead. It was a really fun show. I saw about 2 shows more after that. But I was on a really big run of Grateful Dead shows from December of 81 until about June of 93, and then I was done, and then, you know, Jerry passed away. But I saw other shows after the other ones and such. So, now some more CDs. There's the Soft Boys. Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey came out of Jethro Tull, Glenn Cornick. Rolling Stones. Gene Clark, Giant Sand. Neil. Allman Brothers. And that's my setup there for computer. And hey, thanks for watching. I'm not quite done yet. I'm gonna go ahead and get some curtains. There's the small faces. I'm gonna go ahead and get some curtains over here. I just ordered them some yellow curtains. But this is where I film as well. So, hey, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll see you real soon.